Greetings, Gemini. I thought I'd stop in and do your timeless reading for this period. So let's see what's going on with you guys, Jim. Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Hangman in reverse. All right, Gemini. So it's like your perception has changed around abundance. I think that you realize that seeing things in a scarcity mindset is what's been shaping your reality. And you're tired of looking at the lack of situations. It's really time for you to start seeing like things being delayed as actual opportunities for like things to like begin in different areas. The Ace of Wands comes out in the upright position. So even if you're experiencing like some delays or you just kind of feel out of sorts in your finances, it's time to start something new. There's going to be a new passionate beginning that comes in that's going to allow you to like really make like the best decisions for yourself. You know, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse, so there could be like some emotional confusion or just some cloudy thoughts. You could be thinking so much, Gemini, that you're thinking yourself into a fog. Hey, Ashley. Wow. The Hierophant in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Looks like some separation that's going on. This could be what's giving you like this cloudy feeling. Somebody could have been like wearing a false mask for a long time. And it's like now you're seeing the truth of some situations. And maybe you don't want to start new with this person. Maybe you don't want to offer them another chance, new love. High Priestess in reverse. Like you could have went against your intuition, Gemini, and got into a situation that proved to be like unsuccessful. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, it was like this was like such an emotionally imbalanced situation, and you went against your better judgment and went ahead and went through it. But now I feel like you're ready to let go of it and start something new. Be mindful also of just going into relationships for like physical reasons, sexual attraction. That's okay, but that's not going to give you that emotional fulfillment that you desire. Queen of Swords comes out. Definitely your energy, Jim. So it's really time to start seeing things clearly for what they are. Like you've been through a lot of stuff in the past. It's like, do you want to relive those situations again? Oh, it was a job, Ashley. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Could have been something that you just kind of felt like wasn't really satisfying you anymore. You have the Sun card coming out though. So I feel like as you start to put yourself first and really recognize like the things that you went through actually helped you to become a better person. You could have been like really wearing your heart on your sleeve, kind of, with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Just like loving at a fault, dependent on people loving you back. So you were just giving and giving to situations that just wasn't like beneficial for you, drained you emotionally. Now with the Queen of Swords here in the upright with the Sun card, it's like, no, you're making a decision to do what's best for you. It's really time to rejuvenate your life. Page of Swords comes out, so you're really trying to step into like this youthful energy. Really very inquisitive at this time too, Gemini. Really just trying to learn all there is about something that's really caught your attention. It's like you were on a path and then something caught your attention. So now you're just like diving into it so you can learn everything about it because it has a huge part to play in this transformation you're going through with the death card here. So it's like you're learning so much. I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself and what you want and what's going to make you happy, what's going to give you this new outlook on life. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Really tapping into your heart chakra right now. Loving yourself more, pouring into yourself. After a time of just kind of like giving and being exhausted, now you're like, you know what? I'm putting me first. And this is like something that's gonna make you happy. It's good, Jim. Sorry about that too. Really imbalanced situations you're in. More more like taking than giving. This was like it was blocking your view of what was waiting for you. On the opposite side of like not taking any action in the past. Yeah. The world card comes out with the Six of Pentacles. Like the world is yours. You're gonna have that support in areas of your life. I feel like if you're like looking for some financial help, wow, this is like almost a little similar to Libra. So I don't know if you got some Libra in your chart or you're dealing with a Libra. But the Six of Pentacles in the world card here is like, yo, you can have it all. It's just like with the Two of Wands in reverse, it's like you're probably in this position where you're reflecting on how you were giving to imbalanced situations, things that weren't serving you, weren't pouring back into you, and you're realizing this. And all the while, you had a new beginning waiting for you. But this new beginning could have kind of like created a little, I don't want to say anxiety, but a lot of like inquisitiveness inside of you. So now you're ready to like step out and go after this new beginning, a cycle where you're going to be celebrating. The Ten of Swords comes out. I want you to like not overthink some things, to think yourself out of things. But also there could have been some betrayal and backstabbing going on in your personal life. But I'm really picking up on the energy of like thinking yourself out of good opportunities. Don't just look at like what hasn't worked for you in the past. It's really time to move forward because you changed so much, Gemini, and you've learned so many things about yourself. Learning how to put yourself first, a lot of sword energy. So you're really just really like thinking about your life and where you place energy in, how things have like either fallen apart and then come back together. There was some betrayal though in the past, whether it was you or someone in your life. This betrayal prompted you to change, to learn more about yourself, enabling you to put yourself first. And now it's time to chill, especially mentally though, Jim. Like stop racing through your mind, playing old scenarios over and over again. Like it's just time to step into your power. Take this newfound sense of self and just go for yours. but also come out of your head about the what ifs if it doesn't go right. What if it goes? I mean, what if it doesn't? Yeah, if it doesn't go right, what if it does go right? But with this death card here, it's like this change is something that you've been like working on for a long time. Watch your spending, Gemini. Watch your spending and watch where you're placing your energy. You can have somebody in your life that's just like, or in the recent past, I was just like taking. They were very irresponsible, and that kind of trickled down to you, and you had to find yourself always compensating for what other people were lacking. Or you could have just kind of like been spending reckless and like not really saving for a rainy day. Seven of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck, so it was like you were putting out more than you were getting in financially. You were like spending more than you were saving, and it kind of made you feel like you weren't seeing a return on investment, even if it wasn't financial. It was just people. But the Empress and the Three of Pentacles is here to say that you are like stepping back into yourself, and it's like you know who you are. You're ready to like attract and not chase. There are going to be people that are going to want to come in and support you, work with you, recognize you, acknowledge you for this growth that you've had. But I'm telling you that with this lovers in reverse, stay away from relationships that are only just physical. That there's no emotional give and take. There's no care, and because like you could be saying that that's all you want, but it's really not. We are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, so of course a lot of things from the past are going to be coming back up. But if someone from the past comes back in, it's just purely going to be sexual. It's not going to be like, oh, we're going to rekindle some great love affair. It's just going to be sex, and that's it. And if you're pulling yourself out of this emotional confusion, you really don't want to just jump into bed with somebody. It's not going to free you. I mean, it might free you for the moment, but at the end, you're going to start feeling like, what the fuck? Why are things moving so slow? Now, on the financial front, things may be moving slow, but they're going to start to, it's like, it's moving slow because it has to be something that's going to like be solid for you. Because you could have a tendency to get bored with certain things easily. So now it's like, take your time. Take your time moving into things. Because you had the Knight of Swords earlier. Is it? Oh, is it? Okay, no, you didn't. Sorry, that was another. But yeah, it's time to like really pace yourself. Gems, like really pace yourself and, you know, make a plan. A really concise plan. Things are gonna start turning around for you though, Gemini, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune here. Those delays that you saw previously with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, things are gonna start to pick up now. You're gonna find yourself to just like take care of your home, have things in order, not really worry about too much. You're gonna be in this position where it's like, you kind of want someone to come, but you're okay with standing alone. Like opportunities are going to start to come in for you, Gemini, and things that were like turned away from you are now going to just kind of like change. Like by chance, things are going to just start falling in order. Hey, son. Thanks, love. Um, Things are just going to start to turn around for you, Gemini. After a time of things moving slow, it's going to be okay though. It's like, yeah, things had to move slow because with the Seven of Pentacles and the up right now, it's like you had to take time to allow these seeds to grow. You don't eat the fruit the same day you plant the seed. You got the tower in reverse. So the worst is behind you now. Like you don't have to worry anymore, Jim. Two of Cups. Better opportunities coming in. Meeting of the minds where you guys are on the same page. You had the lovers in reverse, and then the Knight of Pentacles is telling me to like take your time going into relationships and agreements with people. Make sure that everything is on the up and up. But this Two of Cups is telling me that you're gonna enter into union with people who are on the same page as you, and this is what you want, and then you can decide whether you want to take a chance with people or not, out of desperation or just jump the gun. Knight of Swords, and I guess I spoke this card up, but it's in reverse, so that's fine. This is like, yeah, slow down, make a precise plan. You don't have to rush into anything. Also, stay away from false heroics. People who just kind of like start up trouble and then act like they got the solution when all along it was just some type of mind fucking to get something done that they wanted to. No, take your time when people coming in. The people coming in with some shit, take your time. Someone wants to move fast. Because, yeah, new love is on the table. But you don't got to rush into anything. Because remember, you're still processing some stuff from some past relationships and situationships. Yeah, where there was one or more people involved. And, it could have been a lot of fun, a lot of partying, good vibes like you like. But I just feel like it didn't offer you that emotional stability in the past. And now it's like you have to make this decision to like slow down, learn people. Yeah, heal with the star card here. It's time to just really take time for yourself, pouring into yourself. Like, that Page of Swords, relearning who you are. You've been through a transformation. In the past, there was a lot of anxiety. It caused you to kind of like hold on to a lot of things, and some of those things were unhealthy. The Page of Cups here is like, just be like, how can I say this? Be mindful of who you're offering your cup of love to. Use some self control. Don't revisit situations that are similar to the ones you were walking away from. Because sometimes people can remind us of past relationships or things like that, or we'll find ourselves in a loop dating the types of people in different bodies. The Six of Swords is like, yeah, it's time to move on to something better. A clearer mindset for you, though, Gems. Especially once you release this past emotional pain, and just practice more restraint and just kind of like discipline on who you offer your cup of love to. Be mindful of your communication with people right now, especially those that you love and that you're close to. Because look, if you go back to the past, Gemini, you're going to be robbing yourself of this new beginning, happiness. You could be mentally dwelling on the past, things you had to walk away from. Libra season could be like triggering these thoughts of, should I revisit this? Should I go back to someone? Should I hit them up? You could be watching someone's pages, social media kind of thing, like wondering If you should go back, well, the devil in reverse, no, let the chains of the past go and move forward. Yeah, because this person may be emotionally unavailable. So with the magician here, it's time to focus on a new beginning. It's really time to dive deep into what you want and start to manifest that. And it doesn't have to have anything to do with anyone else, Gemini. It's all about you right now. All about you. Start listening to your intuition more and tapping into that spiritual energy. It's not going to lead you astray. Thank you, Ashley. There is going to be some communication coming in and some opportunities. You know, it's time for you to get moving, Gemini. It's time for you to take all this information. Really time to get moving, beloved. Because the Nine of Wands in reverse is still pointing back to this Eight of Wands. It's like you've been through enough. There's no need to like fight or learn those tough lessons anymore, holding on to anything anymore. It's time to fly free here with the Eight of Wands. It's time to move. It's time to get moving. Yeah. This movement is going to create some stability in your life, but for the long haul. This is a very grounded and earthly energy, so it's time to pull on that energy. I know you like to be free and keep it moving, and so it's like you have to do that, but still keep some stability about you. Five of Pentacles with the Four of Wands in reverse. This is crazy. I literally like reshuffled, reorganized all the suits and everything before I did this reading. So some of you could definitely be dealing with like a Gemini. I'm sorry, a Libra. But when I said it's time to move or get moving, some of you guys might really be leaving a home environment. Just really, I think relocation would be very good for you right now. You have the Six of Swords earlier. Relocation would really be good for you with the Fool card coming out. This is coming out in reverse. So stop doubting yourself. Stop stop like talking yourself out of a good idea. Like I said earlier, stop delaying this new beginning. It's really time to take. With the Eight of Wands here, this is an opportunity coming towards you for you to create some stability in your life. Don't allow feeling misunderstood and maybe being the outcast in your family or social circle to make you feel like you don't have what it takes to do something new in your life because you do. Okay, let's get you guys an outcome card and then we're going to get into your oracle messages. Let's see. Your outcome is the King of Cups in the upright position. So I feel like taking this journey and doing something new is gonna restore you, but I feel like you're still gonna be emotionally closed off. Like, well, I don't want to say closed off, but you're just gonna be like kind of tight-lipped on how you feel going into relationships. But you're gonna be willing to like have something with someone if they're balanced. The Four of Wands comes out in the upright position now. Earlier, you guys had it in the reverse. You also had the King of Cups in reverse. So it's like, yeah, like this whole transformation is coming to show you how to pace yourself and to give you that like emotional intelligence in order to like have this harmony in your life. Because that's genuinely what you want. You want some harmony. Yeah. Two of Wands comes out in the upright this time. So maybe after you take this journey, you shift your environment, you do different things, you will come across like minded individuals. You had the Two of Cups earlier as well. So you are going to start to come into relationships and situations and business ventures that are going to be equal give and take. Now, the Ten of Swords comes out again, but in this deck, this is like, even if you have been stabbed in the back or let down in the past or whatever, and you're healing from that, there are people that are going to come in and like assist you, help you get back on your feet. You know what I mean? Like give you that mental support that you need, which will enable you to open up emotionally. And you might have a situation where you just like over pour your emotions, like just let all that shit out. Yeah, because with the Eight of Pentacles here, you've done a lot of self work. This journey has made you work on yourself, giving you that space to be vulnerable with people who genuinely want to see you doing well out here. You know? So you're going to find the support. You have the Six of Pentacles. You're going to have people who genuinely want the best for you, Jim, and they're going to give you that support, that those words of encouragement, and just kind of uplift you as you go on this journey. But definitely get you a plan in order so that it'll run smoothly. Because there's definitely a new beginning coming in for you guys. Okay, let's get your oracle cards, guys. Let's see what you guys could be releasing at this time, Gemini. That was surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Yeah. Come out of your head with that anxiety in the worst case scenario, Gemini. Don't be afraid of taking this leap and doing something new in your life. It's time. You deserve it. What the fuck are you gonna do? Stay in this Eight of Swords energy forever and never actually see your true potential? You have all the tools you need right now. And if my memory serves me correctly, the magician does represent the, had the magician come out. It's like you can do anything you want right now. You gotta just make like you just have to like put yourself in the position to win because you can. You don't have to stay stuck. Surrender stubbornness is your next card, Jeff. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Yeah, you could be fighting yourself on a new beginning. We saw with the Fool in reverse. You could literally be fighting yourself on a new beginning. Because you could be kind of like set in your ways and you want it to go a certain way, the universe is like, nah, we're gonna make it happen this route. You could be so focused on the route, being stubborn on the route that you don't even you're gonna get to your destination still, just taking a different route. So let go of any stubborn energy, Jim. All right, let's get your energy cards now. You better start remembering how bomb you are too. I just heard that. Yeah, look at yourself in the mirror. See your growth. Okay? Wow. Okay. The first card you guys got was action. But it's time to get it popping, Jim. Energizing effort, willingness to work. And you had the chariot earlier. This card tells you that now is the time for more aggressive forward movement. Galloping horses represent intentional and concerted action directed towards your goals. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined effort must increase. The white horse is inner action of spirit and thought. The black horse is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see the results you're working so hard to create. Yes, Gemini. Yes. I'm telling you, things are about to turn around for you. And you gonna be like kicking yourself in the butt for even doubting yourself. Your next card is the world in the upright position. Expansion opening up. Upright, the man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which is the beautiful sphere of the earth that is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. Yes, Gemini, and I was just telling y'all ass that you can have whatever you want. You can do it. Don't lag any further, Jim. I'm telling you, relax your thoughts and really just start putting in the action towards those things that you want. Let's finish up with a love message, guys. Yes, get ready, Morgan. Stay ready. Oh yeah, let me light the incense. Okay. You got the Union of Hearts. And then you guys had the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. Yo, new love is on the horizon for some of you guys. All right, let's see. This part says, oh wait, the union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. This is so special, unique, and cannot be defined in words. This is love that is comfortable and fits perfectly. It can be between parents in a romantic relationship or in a special friendship. Yeah, and you guys have the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So for some of you guys who are really like working on new companionship or just in this space where you have healed from old things, new love can definitely be on the horizon. And just really linking up with like-minded people who share the same vision as you, who speak the same love language as you. So yes, Gemini, that was your timeless tarot reading for this period. Thank you guys for coming out and showing me so much love. I love you guys always. Hope these messages resonated with you. Sending you love, peace, and balance. You're welcome, Morgan. Bye.